baby, looky here. We at the hood in Big Sweet, don't think it ain't on me. My love got his head tryna run train on me, cause it ain't about nothing.
Back, we got Piranha here. SM 11 going down in Houston, Texas, September 25th. Ticketmaster.com. This is gonna be an event, and you might be there. You know, what I mean, you might be there on stage.
Be there regardless.
Okay,
but let's hope
I'm there on stage, opening up,
battling,
in front of 2,000 plus. Even if they go at half capacity, you're talking about 3,500. The venue holds 3,500 people. They're still not gonna max it out to the certain capacity. You cut it in half, that's like $2,000, bro. With that being said, the main event, to my knowledge, and what I think, me watching what I've been watching in the history of battle rap, you know what I mean? These are the first people I was watching, amongst the first people. NH versus Rex is my favorite battle that really got me on. But even after that, it was Reed's freestyles. So you got Murda Mook, and Murda Mook was the face. He was the logo of battle rap. You know what I mean? So that's why your Drakes, your Allen Iversons, whoever's from those times, they always reference Murda Mook. They're synonymous. Busta Rhymes is synonymous with Murda Mook. So Murda Mook versus Reed Dollaz. How you feel about it?
Classic. Legends. Long overdue battle.
You think so?
Yeah.
Reed's been asking for it for a while.
Yeah, it's a long overdue battle. It's one for the culture. For real. Okay. If you gotta know.
Yeah, you gotta know. I think URL. I mean, here's Natty. Shout out to URL, but we gotta talk now because there has to be some type of media package to let people know we have a whole bunch of new subscribers, new fans. The battle is basically next month. The history has to be displayed. We got to go back to the Reed versus Rex, saying who he really wanted. We got to go back to Murda Mook actually wants to battle Reed instead of, you know what I mean, the guy he's facing, Young Hot. We need all that knowledge.
Even
they don't know
versus Cassidy era.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Spill it played a role.
Yeah,
I remember Rex being right there on cam when Cassidy and Mook finally met up and talked.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a lot of.
We need that too.
Yeah, we need all of that.
We need when Murda Mook and Loaded Lux was outside while Reed Dollaz was rapping in front of Young Bronx representative, and they didn't battle. Why didn't they battle? Why didn't Lux and Mook step in right then and there? We need all of that history. Because I feel like they, at their status, they're not gonna talk much in the face off. Like Reed ain't gonna pop off. He gonna be like, I'm improving in the ring. Murda Mook gonna feel the same way. So you're gonna need those video packages URL. You know what I mean? So please. But who would you have winning and why?
I got Mook, man.
Oh, why? Break this down.
I don't know, man. Shout out Reed. You know, Reed been active. He been doing this thing ever since he came back. The John battle, Chess, Rex, Nitty.
Yeah.
Actually beat Nitty.
That's a fact. And it was like a 90% he gonna lose, 80-some% he gonna lose. And for him to do that that was crazy. Huge upset.
I feel like what he do and what Mook do is just two different things.
Okay. And what Mook do is to his advantage?
Yeah. That's why he see to it that it is. Okay. And I don't blame him.
Now I'm a stats guy. I'm gonna bring up things that that Murda Mook hasn't been in front of. So the last time Mook has been in front of a crowd of this magnitude is Sir Madness 2, Iron Solomon. Ever since then, he's battling lesser crowds, 300. I think Club John versus versus Averb, 150 to 300. Summer Impact Reloaded.
So you just gonna skip over Mook versus Lux too?
Mook versus Lux, Total Slaughter. The crowd's kind of different too, but I'll give Mook that. Other than that though, we're talking about 2014, and I think that battle was 2014. Total Slaughter. It's been 7 years since in front of a crowd like that. Reed has had some experience whether he felt he won or lost. K-Shine battle was at Philly lockdown, 1,500 people. You know what I mean? John was a hefty crowd too. Urban Plaza, 1,000 plus. Whether he felt he won or lost, he did receive experience in those rings. So I want to see how Murda Mook does in a crowd like this. Because he did request at the last minute versus Tay-Rock that nobody be there. So having one of your best performances when nobody was there to now Super Bowl type situation, 2,000 people. How are you gonna change it? You know, how are you gonna adapt to that?
That's Mook, man. I ain't got no doubt in no doubt in him.
Yeah.
He gonna do what he gotta do. He know what he gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
He been a part of this. He called himself the face.
Mm-hmm.
Before Smack, before Smack era.
He always shot him. He always taking shots at Smack. Smack was doing the PG while I was rapping.
Like he know what he gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I feel. When you're who you are, you a part of a lot of people top 5, a lot of people Mount Rushmore.
That's a fact.
You are held at a higher standard.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's more people with Mook in their Mount Rushmore than Reed.
I mean, if you step outside of Philly,
yeah.
You ask somebody here, it's Reed.
Oh yeah, it's Reed for sure.
Step outside
I
of Reed.
know it is.
Yeah.
Like I was watching.
Yeah.
When I was a pup,
Mm-hmm.
I used to see this shit. So, but no, I got Mook 3 rounds on Summer Madness.
2-1. Is it clear?
2-1.
Now, I originally had Murda Mook. I'm going to stay with that pick, but I do worry with the crowd being the way it is, Reed could have an advantage here.
Yeah.
This is not going to, I thought it was going to be, I thought, because we knew in advance, like, this might be a small room event, 100 people at best. COVID is acting crazy. COVID is acting crazy right now. So they probably could go back to small. Who knows? I don't know. We have, what's it, Lollapalooza, whatever that is, 180,000. So,
Damn.
yeah, that's what Meg Thee Stallion said, apparently, so. If they was able to do that, I'm pretty sure battle rap can, withstand one event with mask on, COVID tests and all that stuff. So hopefully they don't shut down our shit. But I feel like with no strong angle, again, like what do you say to Reed? When you Murda Mook versus Tay-Rock, it makes sense. Dot Mob affiliation, K-Shine, this and that. There's a lot of things to say, but what do you say to Reed Dollaz when he holds the same nostalgia factor as you? When you can say something, I Murda Mook, I did this, the do-rag, he put on the A's hat. You know what I mean? I fathered this, or Reed Dollaz fathered aggression. I don't remember no battle but barking like Reed did back then. Like, I felt like
Reed
anything growling, that's
Reed
Reed.
was an animal
Yeah.
back then, man.
Pulling the shirt, the hype man is Reed too. Like,
Man, what was that battle? Reed versus Trigger?
Trigger, yeah. And they said, it's on YouTube, on YouTube now, it says Bronx representative, but Trigger, Trigger.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yeah, Trigger, I remember seeing that shit. Reed.
That was crazy.
Reed used to be.
Ah,
I used to put
the whole
niggas up
pit
on
bull.
Reed freestyles all the time.
Yeah.
Check these. Like, that was my shit. Bars.
Yeah.
Like, you had your songs and your industry shit, but I like bars. Like, Reed was one of my niggas with bars. Pat Poose, Cassidy, J.R. Ryder. These niggas got bars. I got a good ear for bars.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Reed was one of my niggas.
Top of that, they even corrected Soulja Boy, like, yo, Reed was probably one of the first rappers on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 years or a year before Soulja Boy. So the conversation they're gonna have, I don't know. I mean, this is why they get paid the big bucks. You know what I mean? You the battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all must know better than I do. So only Murda Mook knows what angles he's gonna take. But me just doing predictions, I usually see it. I don't see it here. So he has to face some
angles, though.
It's not just angles, but I'm saying Murda Mook, that's one of his strongest go-to weapons.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if he doesn't have that particularly, he has to rely on, just being great. And he is great. So I just want to see how that turns out in front of a crowd. And I know if Reed gets into a zone of what he was back in the day, whole pit bull, the crowd might like that. But he has to get into that pocket. You know what I'm saying? He has to double up from Rum Nitty stuff. Rum Nitty was a small room. Yeah. This is big. This entire situation is big, so he got to do way better than that too.
Move. They got to stand in front of each other.
That's a fact.
Like, it's a such thing as being scared of each other.
Yeah.
I see it in battle rap all the time.
And that makes for classics though.
Yeah.
If I'm scared of you, I know what you're gonna bring, and you're not like the other guy or the other person on my face, and I gotta come different.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So I'm. This gonna be like, this remind me of a Hollow versus Clips battle. For some reason. It give me that feel. I think
it's a high level situation.
It's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be that.
Alright, the next one. It's only, I gotta start announcing these.
Surf versus John.
Yeah, I know like 2 other matches, but they ain't announced yet, so I'm gonna fall back on that. But Surf versus John. How you call that one? And how you feel about it?
It can go either way, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like as a competitor, I understand why it can go John way because he's been wanting the surf battle. The shit like it's a lot of history behind this battle as well.
A whole bunch of history,
and it's more current than Mook can read, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like John got a lot to prove. He always come correct. You rarely see John fucking up or half-ass. Like he usually be on point. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think he still got something to prove, or you think he still feels like he got something to prove even now?
Nah, I don't feel like he got something to prove. I feel like
he feels that way.
He got
for
a statement.
Okay,
to
statement to make. Yeah.
This is a grudge, man. It's a long anticipated matchup.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
It ain't be no different if we see Surf versus Cortez next year. We gonna be talking about it the same way.
Yeah.
So it's like John, him being him and knowing what he gotta do and knowing like I wanted this battle. Like I can see his end of the bargain being held up.
Yeah.
But Surf, it can go his way too, because he's still Surf.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I do not, you know what I'm saying? I definitely seen the 40 performance and the 40 performance.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best. But we did see him on 9 versus Geechee.
Yeah. That was fine. That was
Geechee
fine.
being
That
one
was
of the hottest at that.
Yeah.
And for Surf to really, it's more than just the Geechee battle. It's back-to-back gnomes, because Gnome 80 was Nitty.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you took Nitty and Gotti back-to-back gnomes
Yeah.
and held your own. Like, so we know, and this is Summer Madness though. We know the
Houston.
vibes.
Yeah.
Houston.
That's what he wanted.
He seen Surf in Houston.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact. They like him there.
so
Now the predictions. Now before they announced the crowd size and the placing, it was a large favorite for John. Like you had to say John at that point. Once they announced the crowd, you see people saying it's like half and half kind of. So in favor of John, I would say the underdog in a sense. If we go out, if I do a poll right now in the chat, which I'm probably gonna do as you start speaking, is John, but it's like 55-45 now. Like, oh, it's a crowd there. Oh, Surf might do this. Surf might do that. Surf might win.
I think Surf gonna win.
Okay. Oh.
I got Surf winning.
Okay. If you had to pick, it's Surf.
Yeah, I got Surf.
Now, I want to know for John when they met face to face, he said, "I got him, y'all." Is this a trap? Is this a trap? Like, cause who says I got him, y'all? Like finally. And on top of that, when Surf lost to 40, John wanted him right after that saying, "Yo, I'll be a punishment. Me battling Surf is not a reward. This is a punishment." So I want to see if this is a trap, and I want to see what you say to make it a trap in a sense.
I don't know how, like you said, he got the same. He got more nostalgia and a larger fan base.
Yeah.
Like Surf is Surf, John is John. It's like, isn't that? That's why I'm scared for Surf. Like when a nigga really want to hunt your ass down, you just don't know. You don't know what you about to stand in front of.
Yeah.
But Surf still Surf. Like Surf know. Like I just been
Surf
watching
should
this
know.
shit for a minute.
You can't have three bad ones back to back. He said he 50-50, so this is the one you got to return on it. He got to do good on this one, I would assume.
I don't know. I feel like he know what he got to do.
Yeah.
And it's up to Surf for real. I feel like
He said, "Am I stupid?" I mean, he should probably like, "Yo, Black, what? This isn't what?"
he know, like Surf know if he have, like, let's say he had performance of the night, he win. He has to come back and be Surf. His work is gonna be cut out for him. Business will be discussed and negotiated.
Even if you lose.
If he win,
If
Surf have performance of the night and win versus John, he has to. There's no more Sue Sharp. There's no more hosting UFOs and battles. You're Surf again, nigga. You like,
so you think him hosting is because he messed up in the battles?
No.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is that time off, like when you ain't gotta think about bars and write and memorize, your energy is elsewhere, such as holding the mic and commentating battles.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
It's
a lot easier. You know how it is up. Surf know how I feel to be up there on that stage. So he done took a load off, but now back to work.
Yeah,
So you got to be in it to win it.
that's a fact. That's a fact. John winning by 1 vote. So like I said, it's close. Now, who would you want to see on SM?
You dealing with a big dog, baby, looky here. We at the hood in Big Sweet, don't think it ain't on me. My life